Hi everybody, this is Jill. I'm with the SSW rules team. Welcome to the sprint review 97. Let's jump straight away on the sprint review email. Not that one, this one. Last week, Adam raised an issue about media management in Tina on our POC. Currently, the Next.js by design store assets on the public folder and our content on content folder, and we don't want that. We want to have content and media on the same folder, so we had to investigate different options to solve that issue, and that was our first goal that we fulfilled, but we're going to talk about that later on. Another goal was to
Sorry, can you zoom up a little bit, Hugo?
yes, sure. Yes,
Gilles.
Yep, like this. Is it okay? A little bit more.
Perfect. Yep.
Right, and so that was our first goal, and the second goal was to what's about Azure deployment. We want to trigger the flow and edit our workflow, which with a goal that we fulfilled as well, and but we didn't get the chance to document how we deploy Tina on Azure. The sprint was 1 week duration. We get different link to the portal, but also to the POC test environment over here. And about the backlog, the first three PBIs are related to the investigation I mentioned just before. Maybe you want to talk about it. Before that, did you get the chance to watch the done video, Adam, about our investigation?
Yes, I did, and that was great. Watched it with Matt and Brady, and we all liked it.
Great, cool. Maybe Adam, Hugo, you want to add more information about that one?
Yeah, sure. So like we said in the video, we have three options to manage the images and the content. And we think that the best one is to move everything in the public folder. So we have self-contained rules. So a folder per rule with the markdown file and all the images related to that rule. This is the easiest option, and we will implement that during our next sprint on the POC.
All right, as it's an important topic, do you have any question about that solution?
No, I'm happy with it. If you are going to make a new version of that for the channel, can you add it to the next planning sprint?
Yes,
sure. I think it's already written. Let's move on. The next important PBI is about implementing editor workflow. Maybe you want to talk about that, Chloe?
Yes. So we've added the editorial workflow for our project. So now when we edit a rules page through the Tina admin interface, the default branch will be protected, and the Tina CMS will prompt users a new branch. The Tina CMS will ask the users to create a new branch and put their changes there to review. And we also added this part to our README markdown. And that's it for this part.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Chloe. Nice work to have that editor for working. Let's move on to the timesheet data. As we can see, only Christian worked on rules this week. And about the release, we didn't release anything on production because we are still working on the POC right now. About AI usage, nothing changed much. On my side, I try to use stable diffusion for my kids. And about R&D, we're going to add some image about the investigation we talked just before. And now let's move on to the sprint retrospective. So what
hold on.
Yeah.
Why isn't Chloe using GitHub Copilot?
That's just because ChatGPT and DeepSeek was sufficient for me for this sprint.
All right. I would check how the other guys use it. Just check if their experience is better. I will be surprised if it's not a better experience than what you're getting, but I could be wrong. One other thing, did anyone use V0 in the last sprint?
Nope.
Okay, I would say when you were recording your video with the 3 options, you could have used you could have used V0 just to give you a very quick screen of the 3 options and had it, give me a screen where I've got 3 options called this, where this one's highlighted. Give me one where the second option is highlighted. Give me one where the third one is highlighted with a big green tick or something, and then you can insert it in. So that'd be V0. Did anyone use Yak Shaver in the last sprint?
Actually, I did. Yeah, you forgot to mention this.
Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
add that onto your one. Thanks. All right, continue.
And let's move on to the sprint retro. So what went well? We are all happy that image and content investigation, we had some good results and 3 variable option and 2 POC. That's very nice. Good job, guys. We are all happy with the editor workflow that is working. I'm happy that we have a plan for how to manage categories during the workflow. I'm happy that we have a lot of dons, and I'm very happy with the help of Matt that give us good help for option B. What did not go so well? Nothing in particular here. And what could be improved? We should have sent status updates earlier about our image investigation. Do you have anything else to add, guys?
All good for me.
Not for me.
Not very happy. It's good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that was a good sprint. Now let's move on to the forecast email over there. So our spring goals are, as a top priority, implement what we choose, the chosen option regarding all that media management thing in Tina. We're going to document it and redo a video. And we're also going to finalize all the GitHub action. We only have that categories workflow left. And as you can see here, the backlog is already ready. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Any question, guy, about that sprint forecast and sprint goals?
Good to me.
Yeah.
Just a tiny little thing. Sorry to be a pain. Just don't forget to update the attendees list on both emails.
Yeah, you're right.
You can do it after this one.
Yeah, to
And
do.
can you zoom it up a little bit more?
Yellow it. Otherwise, you're going to send a to-do. I'm sure. Highlighted in yellow.
Yeah, I don't know where is it.
Right click. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's zoomed in. Any question, Adam? Guys?
Good for me.
No, I'm happy. It's good.
All right. As always, that sprint preview going to be uploaded on the SSW rules channel. Thanks everyone for your work. Thanks everyone to came to that sprint preview. And I see you on the next week.
Bye.